Was easy. My name is Harry. We are rocking hard early in the morning here. But not so early, but early for me. How is it going? Nice. So nice to see all my friends here popping up. Okay, let's cool down a bit. Let's take the glasses off because I can't see a thing. Very cool, but not practical. Okay. We have a lot of stuff today. We're going to do some changes, so hang in there because this is going to be bumpy. This is going to be bumpy. We have a lot of friends from scratch because some of you remember that we may do the giveaway right now. Actually, we will. But first, I'm going to say hello. Anyway, by the way, Facebook seems to be a little funky today, so don't freak out if I disappear because I'll be back. Okay, Fabiano Lopez, Hernan Prado, Richard, William Satz, of course, Angel, Hotone, that's us, yeah. Tobiah, Otto, Ivan, Stevie, Roy, Sean, Carlos, that now is Carlos X. It was Carlos Q, and now it's Carlos X. The man of many names. Sean Rees, Shane Kershaw, Damian, Angel Rodriguez, Isaac, Harold, the stronghold there in the South America, in South America, I would say, Carrie Bennett in Chile, Leonardo Dantas, Albert Smith, Reese, my friend Reese, from Australia, Stevie, Leonardo again, so I don't repeat myself, Jeff Hopkins, Mike, David, oh my god. Michael is saying, my mojo attack came in the mail today. I can't wait to get home from work. Thank you. You're going to enjoy that one. That's great. Thank you for showing that we actually shape the prices, I have to say something. This is season 2, episode 17. So it's been a few podcasts so far. I don't know how many, but probably over 100. Because we start counting the seasons like way after actually we started season 1. So we haven't yet missed one shipment for the giveaway. I'm not saying it cannot happen, but so far, every single Hotone friend, I'm looking to the side because the monitors have changed now, so it's not so comfortable to see what's going on. But considering a year have 52 weeks, so yeah, we're probably around 100. I need to count. I'm too lazy to count, but someone should be counting for me, right? Okay, I just enjoy. Hi, Ari. It says Angel Montaño Diaz from Puerto Rico. Okay, guys, hang in there because I'm going to give away right now. I just to shake up things a little bit. But first, I want to show you something because every time someone sends a cool picture, I had to show it. And this is my friend, I think he's in the house, or not. Well, I don't know. Let me turn down the music a little bit. This is Mr. Guilherme Aguiar Leal that got the Omni AC and the Ampere control in the giveaway. So this is the guy right there. He sent a picture. Look at that. Look how cool is that. It has a Franken Strat there hanging on the wall. This is cool, huh? This is really cool. So thank you, Guilherme, for sending this cool picture. Let me match you a little bit. Like, okay, I don't have two pedals here, but let's do like this. Oh, I screwed up. Anyway, like this, and there you go. There you go. There you go, Guilherme. That's our friend sending a picture. That's pretty cool. Well, guys, cool photos. Greg Riddle is in the house. Oh yeah, Guilherme is here in the house. Man, you look badass. Really, it's like cool as it gets. Guys, I'm going to yeah, let's have some fun. We need to have some fun. It's part of the why my Ampere is in tuner. Because I put it. I'm a little lost, guys. I have a thunder. I was playing under a thunderstorm, and I think some of the electromagnetic energy damaged my brain farther than was already damaged. So you need to cope with me today. Okay, today we're going to talk about backing tracks, and backing tracks is part of our lives. I mean, especially in the last years. 10 years is something really common. Back in the day, it was not that common to have backing tracks. You need to kind of use a recorder and make your own backing tracks. Very, very basic and sketchy, let's say. But today we have backing tracks that sound better than many bands they're playing out there. So we're going to talk a little bit about backing tracks, and especially we're going to do like a little roll where we're going to talk about different ways of having handy backing tracks. And we're going to end that roll into a very nice tool that is for free. That's the whole point of this, that you may or may not know about it. And I use it, I'm not shy to say that I use it every day for different reasons, but it's a great tool and it's for free, and I'm going to talk about that one. So, backing tracks, nice subject. This is Fabian. Yeah, it's backing tracks. I'm not talking about because you're doing your own instrumental album and you need a bass and a drums and some keyboards or whatever. I'm talking about not only for production or for content creation. Let's say maybe you have a YouTube channel, you want to jam a little bit or show something, but also for studying, for practicing, and for writing music. They're very, very useful, especially if it's a backing track that is not a fixed, let's say, it's not an MP3 that you cannot modify. Tools to make backing tracks that allow you to change the harmony and to change the rhythm and the speed and the type of accompaniment that you're going to have in the backing track. Those are the ones that we're going to try to look at, because those are the ones that are more flexible, therefore more interesting. I don't know if we're on YouTube, guys. Are we on YouTube? YouTube is strangely quiet. I mean, it's usually quiet, but we have a lot of views after, but not during, which, but, well, if someone is on YouTube, say hi, just to check that it's working. Anyway, let me see where we are standing. But since this topic is going to be kind of long, we will start the topic, but right after what? What? Why are you laughing? No, really. We will start the topic after the giveaway. This is going to be a butchery. This is going to be, remember Mad Max, the movie? That's going to be a walk in the park. This is going to be like insane blood on the walls and guts hanging from the roof. Why? Because most of you still didn't connect. So we are going to have a lot of busted people on today. And that's going to be fun. Yeah. Oh my god. let me be clear, guys. This is not the point that you're going to get busted and you lose this giveaway. You're going to get busted for the whole pod for season 2, episode 17. So, because maybe I break down the giveaway in 2 parts. We give away something now and something later. But if you were busted in the first part, you're already out of the list for the second part. So, it's going to be fun. Anyway, let's do some bunny time. Yeah. First, what we're going to do is to copy the players. Yeah, seriously. The players for this week. Guys, yes, you were right. The man in the picture was Mr. J. Parmar, my dear friend and guitar connoisseur, Mr. J. Parmar. So, guys, I tell you something. I will bust people until, because how many we are right now? Well, let's say we're 40 or something. I will bust people until we find someone that is online right now. Hey, James! Let's not hang out. Need to get carried away. Okay. So I'm going to bust people until we find someone that is in the house. So we maybe need to let me make it shorter. I don't want to show you what's happening behind the wheel. So I'm going to move the screen and let's make the spin time shorter, very short, just in case. Now let's get back to the giveaway. There you go. It's going to be very short, the spin time. Let me check. Yeah, but I cannot show you because you're going to cry. Okay, let me see. Oh, it's so short. This is going to be terrible. Okay, so someone won here, but not yet because I cannot tell you who won. Right? It would be terrible. So let me cut this guy and put it back into the list. So we make it fair. Okay, you are back into the list. I'm going to shuffle so you don't know who just won something. No, anyway, okay, we are back in business. I'm going to shuffle. Shuffle. Give me the gift. James, anything you want. You choose and call me later. I'll send you. James, you are one of a kind. Okay, are you ready, guys? Maybe. Oh, then you show up. Okay. I'm shuffling. And what I'm going to give away, this bad boy. Oh my God. I needed to get out of my pedalboard and I was really upset to do that because I'm using it a lot. I had, between pods, I had 4 gigs. In 2 I use Ampero P100, and in 2 I use this one, and I don't know which one to really keep. I'm like a girl with 2 bags, that she likes. And okay, so I'm going to give away a Mojo Attack. That is a floor amplifier, and then the Legacy floor amplifier, 75 watts of raw power. Yeah. I'm going to give away this thingy right now. That is just a little red and golden box of love. Are you ready, guys? I'm going to bust people like crazy today, yeah? Let's do it. Let it spin, baby! Where's the music? Hello? Oh, it's too short for the music. Okay, it's a very short spin. Oh my God. Fede Milano! Fede Milano, are you in the house? I know what's the problem. Fede Milano, you have 60 seconds to say yes, it's me. Because if you don't show up, I will need to bust you. Fede Milano, come on. Fede Milano, are you in the house? Fede Milano. Okay, I'm going to start the Buster right now. Are you ready? Buster engage. We have 1 minute. If he doesn't show up, it's more than enough, even with lag, even with whatever stream problem. 1 minute is more than enough. We've been testing it. Fede Milano. That was so fast. Yeah, the wheel today, it's blocked. You know, I put the stick behind the axle, so it's going to spin like 3, 4, 5 times, and that's it. And then you go straight. Fede Milano. You're going. Fede Milano, you have 20 seconds. Uh-oh. Yes! Fide Milano, he's in the house! Yeah, congratulations! Oh my god! No, he's not busted. He's not busted. No, he says busted. No. He's not busted. He showed up. He had like 10 seconds left and boom, he showed up there. Congratulations, man. That was good. Yeah. The girls are happy. Come on. That was amazing. Okay. But you know what? Let me go here. When I got it there, right? It was too quick. It's like, babe, that was too fast, you know? So, we're going to give away another Mojo tag, of course. We removed Fede. Well, that was easy. I was hoping to bust at least 10 people until we get a winner. Anyway, that was good. I'm going to shuffle. That was extremely fast. He said one friend of mine. Oh, sorry. That was extremely fast. Yes. My turn to win. Okay. It never happened before. I swear. Let's give away another, but the giveaways are not going to finish in this section. I may give away something else in the middle or maybe at the end. Just for sake of keeping the tradition, let's say. Okay, let's give away another Mojo attack. Are you ready, guys? I'm going to spin the wheel. The wheel is going to spin very quick. We are going to use no music. We're going to put the bunny from scratch because it's so fast that the bunny doesn't have even time to dance. So I'm going to spin the wheel, shuffle a little more for another Mojo attack in... Let's go. I'm frozen. Oh. No, this is not possible. For the regulars, you know what's my problem, right? It says only enough time for the bunny to do a warm-up dance. That's true. I want the bunny. No. This is not possible. It looks like, yeah. This is not possible, guys. Well, okay. No. Let me, again. No, but it's not again. If it was again only, that would be okay. It's not again. It's again and again and again and again and again. She's literally a Hotone branch in Brazil. Okay, every month. Yeah, basically every month. So let's do something. Let's start the Buster. Isadora. Oh! I was about to start the Buster, Isadora. Oh my god. 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 Oh, I was about to start the buster for Isadora. But she said, I'm here. Holy. You know what? She deserves it. I tell you why. Because she is from the very beginning of the pod every day. She's not like tuning in like the last half hour or something, or the last 20 minutes just to get the prize. So she deserves it. Congratulations. Amazing. It is amazing, Isadora. I never got so many things for free, basically, in my life. Not all together. In my life, not to mention in such a short amount of time. So you're extremely blessed. Congratulations. It's the only thing that we can say. Yes, let's do it. Okay, so just for the sake of clarity, we have Fide Milano and Isadora Magalhaes. What a trooper. That's a trooper. She's supposed to start too. That's true. Isadora I know, guys, you're all pissed, but Isadora is one of the originals, is one of the founding fathers of this. She's been here since I remember. I was young when she started watching this, Yeah. But, so Isadora and Fide Milano, you both have this QT. The Nano Legacy Floor Amplifier Mojo Attack, 75 watts, reverb, buster, is a boost. It has a buster, a note buster. And, okay, so, it's the way it is, guys, but don't suffer because this is not ending here. I promise we will still have more prizes going on. Okay, I need to change the wheel to spin slower so we have a little more. It was too short, right? Babe, that was too short. Yeah, I know. Sorry. I had too many problems in the work. Okay, I can't believe it. We can't believe it either. Don't worry, Isadora, it's okay. I'm a huge fan of Hotone quality. It's easy for Hotone to copy-paste her address label. No, we already have, we printed like 10 labels and we get in there because we know eventually she will get something. So, Isadora, Fide Milano, congratulations, you both have. Well, this podcast was a little different, I feel like, whoa. We started too quick. Okay, guys, let's get down to business. We want to, and I want to play the strat. So let's get this started. We want to talk about backing tracks today. Of course, there are many options out there. From, let's say, the most, the one that requires the most craftsmanship, it would be like you record instruments by yourself with your DAW, like you sit at the drums and then you play the bass, etc. You have a backing track. It's not very practical because it may take you forever to do 10 backing tracks, but of course that's great. We're not talking about that. If you have the ability, the skills, and the means to do that, that's amazing, and probably any of the other options you may not like it. I'm going to talk about that, Shane. I'm going to talk. He's saying that biap. I will tell you why is that. Because cool giveaway in 2 parts. Yes, we have giveaway in 2 parts. So Isadora. Well, it's a little crappy in my heart, but this goes for you. There you go. So, the other obvious and more immediate and easiest probably option is to go to YouTube. Let me go to YouTube right now, very quick. We go to YouTube and you type backing tracks. You don't even need to type because it's already there. And there you go, boom. You have a bunch of backing tracks of whatever key you want, whatever style you want. This is great for a quick jam after work, or for whatever, or to get inspired, let's say, you have literally a million backing tracks, and if you know how to download YouTube videos to MP3, you don't need you don't need to go to YouTube. You just download the MP3 and you play yourself, and that's fine, because as long as you use it for yourself, no problem. What's the problem with that? They're copyrighted. 99.9% are copyrighted, and what that means, you can't create content using those backing tracks. Yeah, you need to mention the guy, but you get a copyright hit for sure. Anyway, so they're okay to practice. The other big problem that these backing tracks have, the YouTube backing tracks, is not all of them show you the harmony, the chords that they're behind. So you're kind of jamming, you grab a scale and you keep jamming in that scale, but it's not very constructive for your musical health. You should know what kind of chords are behind that backing track, so you know where to aim for while you're jamming or trying to make a solo over that. I'm trying to. Does this thing really works? We'll talk about it. It does, yeah. Even the point of recording kick snares separately, even to the point of recording kick snares, etc. Stevie Wonder used to do that, recording individual parts sequentially. Well, yeah. That's of course. There was no other way before. I do remember that time. Okay, so. That's another option, but it's a kind of fast food kind of backing track to grab YouTube and go there. So, what's the other? Let's start into the ones that are more musical, or more. I was about to use the word decent, but it's not. It's not that it's not decent. The others, it's just like more edifying, more constructive for your musicianship, let's say, is to grab Shane was talking about Biab. Biab is band in a box. That's a software. That's a software that what it does is to create a backing track based very quick, because the software is huge and it has 200 million parameters to change. It's extremely complicated to navigate, and the learning curve is steep. So it's not for everybody. Let's start from there. But it's the thing if you want to make a backing track that sounds as close as possible to a band. So let me show you that. This is the webpage of PG Music. That is a company that makes, we're not affiliated in any way. It's a company that makes Band in a Box. This software has been around for years. I don't know exactly, but I'm pretty sure that it's been more than 20 years. It's not for free. You need to pay it. But it's the thing. We're not even trying to cover what this software can do, because it's insane. I mean, you can literally do whatever type of backing track you want. I jam an A on Okay, Sean. Then we'll find a YouTube backing track that is backing track in A, and then you're good. Website looks like it's been around 20 years. Absolutely, because it's been around 20 years, and they're not very. Their marketing is not very. Probably their marketing lady has like 95 years old, because they have been probably with the same icon, the same logo since the 90s, But what's the thing? There is absolutely no other software that can match this one in the flexibility and the tools. And it's extremely heavy in size. It's like, I don't know how many GBs of data. Because at the beginning it was only MIDI, so you have the tiki-tiki kind of sounds. But then they include something that is called real audio or something like that. And they have like proper instruments recorded that you can use, but those instruments can change. They're like samples, let's say. Those instruments can change according to all the inputs that you put. For example, besides the harmony, of course, that you can write in standard notation, you can also add breaks and change the style of music from one section of the song to another, and make loops in certain parts and lower the intensity of the band, and whatever you can imagine, you can do it. You can do absolutely anything you want, but you will stay 1 year studying this before even you can start. Elevate backing tracks on YouTube is a great channel. That's true. That's true. I do like it. I had a cracked version and it didn't really work for me. Styles didn't convince me. Well, that's the other thing. It doesn't have all the styles in the world. No software does. There usually, it's like you have the standard thing. You have like pop, rock, like jazz, ballad, country, world. And in that bag they put whatever else that you don't understand, and they say, well, this is called world music. Like bossa nova, whatever else. And then but you're not going to find a style list that will, I want to make a backing track of death metal. Very unlikely that you can find that type of styles. The band in the box looks interesting. It is, Vanja. It's very interesting. It took me a long time to understand it. I use it a lot. Now, for the sake of simplicity and speed, I'm using the one that I'm going to tell you at the end. That's my choice today for several reasons. First, because it's for free. But you have a free and a paid version. They're not much different, actually. The paid version is like a support to the company, but the free version gives you a lot of tools. But it's much easier, the software that I'm showing you, in the sense that when you want to do a quick jam to test something that you're working on, like, for example, you're learning some special arpeggio, like a C major 7th, flat 9, sharp 13th arpeggio, and you want to hear how the arpeggio sounds against the chord, using Band in a Box is like killing a mosquito with a laser beam, It's an absolute overkill. Nobody's going, I'm not saying nobody because this word is too big, but if you are writing your head, you're not going to use Band in a Box for that because it's too complicated, right? Hey, Sarid! Now, Greg Riddle is talking about the Digitech Trio. That's a pedal that kind of hears the chords that you're playing with the guitar and give you a bass and drums accordingly. It's a great little tool to have fun. I don't know if for everybody either, because maybe it can give you complex harmonies, If you're studying jazz, forget about it. The trio is not going to cut it. It's okay for like pop, rock, country. That it was meant for doing that. But if you want something a little more complicated, forget about the trio. It is, though, a very cool tool if you can have it. I don't own one, but I did have one for about 2 or 3 weeks, and it's great. It works great. It says, I'm using Digitech Trio with add drums, bass to what you're playing. A backing track to be recorded by yourself and mixed with drums anyway. Yeah, that's exactly what the Trio does. I chose the Beat Buddy over the Trio. The Beat Buddy is just a drum machine. I use the Beat Buddy with a looper also a lot. Over the Trio because it just works better for me. It's a better drum machine, the Beat Buddy, and the Trio as a drum machine. And I didn't really need the bass because I can record a loop myself. That is going to be hopefully better than any bass that the Trio will make. But anyway, the Trio, it's a very good non-software option for having quick backing tracks, right? So I want to recap a little bit regarding the what happened with the music. There you go. I want to recap a little bit, guys. The giveaway is going to happen at any moment, so don't. Oh my gosh, Shane just copy. Look at that. Wait a second. Shane just copy the random chord that I threw from the top of my head without even thinking what I was saying. I said C major 7th, flat 9, sharp 13. So it's a C, E, G, B that is a major 7, flat 9 that is D flat, and the 6, the octave of the 6 sharp that is A, the 13th. It's a very interesting chord. Actually, I don't have it sounding in my head right now, but I will definitely try it. For some reason I say it, we don't know. Anyway, coming back to Bunny in a Box, guys, if you can get I think it has like a demo version that you can download. Give it a shot if you don't know it, because you need to experience it. I'll tell you from scratch, it's going to be a little bit frustrating unless you read a little bit of the manual to know where the tools are, because it's cramped as an Asian web page, you know. in a good way of the word. It's cramped. It has menus and tools and little buttons all over the place. So unless you know what you're looking for, you will miss it. Buying a box is a great tool just for people that has a lot of patience to learn it. If you're like, man, I just want jam, forget about buying a box, because it's going to blow your brain in 20 seconds. Okay? Now known as the I chord. I never had a chord before. Oh my god. This is so cool. Okay, thank you, Albert. I appreciate that. Let's make it sound. So we have a... Let me go out of the tuner. This is C major. Let me cut the music. This is C major 7th. Well, it depends on the inversion also, right? Oh, it sounds interesting. Let me see. It has some tension to it. Not bad, not bad. It depends on the context. For example, for a cartoon, music for a cartoon will be okay, right? I'm playing the arpeggio more than the chord itself. So we have the root, 3rd, 5th, 7th, octave, 3rd, 7th, 13th, sharp. Not bad. Okay. I haven't used it much. This is Chandler's, the Digitech Trio Plus. Found a place to download pre-recorded parts, download a few, play with it. Oh, okay. It's the man, Eric Mayer is in the house. There's so many tools in Buying a Box all squashed together. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Shane. It's great, but heaven help you just to find it. I got a diminished 7 Plus. I'm using the Boss RC5. It has a lot of rhythms, and you can choose BPM not only by tap tempo. Okay, John, welcome back. Yes, that's another thing that I want to say. You don't really need a software. You can use a DAW, and for example, today you have plenty of free loops. So you can, let's say, use a DAW and just throw loops inside and make some kind of Frankenstein backing track there, and it can work perfectly. Actually, I did it. I need to say it, and not only that, I did it for work also. That, I mean, when it's a very short piece of music, like an ad, it's 20 seconds. What I'm going to do, I'm going to fire up all the microphones in the studio and everything for 20 seconds. Are you kidding me? I just use the loops. I don't even grab the guitar for that. So it depends on the situation. But that's not a backing track. That's content creation. That's another story. But for backing track, loops are also valid. If you, as long as you like it, that's okay. What we're trying to talk here is a backing track that you can control what's happening in the backing track. With a loop, you can't. because usually loops are like one chord, and usually one key. So let's say you have a backing track that you like and you want to change the key, you cannot change just the pitch, Yeah, you can move the pitch without moving the speed about maybe a tone higher or lower, and it still is going to sound decent because there are tools to do that. But if you want to really move like a fifth, the tonality, like let's say from C to G, even if you use a software that doesn't change the speed, it's going to sound like crap, and we all know that. So pre-recorded stuff is great for depending what you're doing, and I do use it a lot depending on what I'm doing. Now, backing tracks to me is mainly, backing tracks are mainly a tool for writing music. It's, I have some melody, so I try the harmony that I think is going to work with that melody, and it let me see in a visual way where I'm standing in the harmony. You will see what I'm talking about because I'm going to show you the software. Hotone should make a great looper with rhythm machine. You're not going to believe this, but yeah, I agree with you. One thing you can do with Binding Box is have it generate a stylistically appropriate progression with melody and solos. Great for working up your playing and reading chops. That's true. Even it solos, solo itself, like a piano or a sax. And they're not bad. I'm not telling you, if I close my eyes, I cannot tell it's a machine. Like, it's a Tesla robot. Oh my God. No, it's not that level of AI, but it's good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. You can totally get away with that, Let's say you're playing a hotel gig that the people is eating in the restaurant and they're enjoying your music, but it's not that someone that paid a ticket to go to see you, right? It's just, you are just a random casualty happening there in their lives. And, for that kind of scenario, if the backing tracks with Binding Box, you can totally use it. It's amazing, It's amazing tool to improve chordal improvisation. Yes, that's true. So, Binding Box, it's a great tool. What is the thing, guys, with Binding Box? Still today, 20 years after, there's still no software that gets even close to that. And I'm completely amazed because we are putting people in the moon, in Mars. We have cars that fly and AI stuff, that can whatever. And we still cannot make a software to do a freaking backing track better than Binding Box. Binding Box is not only the best, it's the only one that has that level of flexibility. So 37 years. Look at that. I said 20. Shane is telling me it's 37 years. It's insane. It's insane. I cannot understand. Definitely the music industry, it's a very, very small, tiny dot in the global economy because no company jumped into doing something better than this. Again, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying the Binding Box is bad. I'm saying that anyone that uses Binding Box, you see right off the bat, a lot of things that can be improved very quickly, right? I mean, especially the UI, the user interface. User interface is, Jesus, Windows 95 style, but the results are great as long as you put the time. The results are great. Okay, now, so moving forward, let's say you went through all these options, right, that I told you earlier. Let me open the YouTube. Oh, we have Leo. Leo on YouTube says my Emperor 2 doesn't connect with the PC. What I can do? Okay, Leo, take a look to this. Copy this email and send an email saying, look, Ari told me to write to you guys. Okay? That's our support team. And they are way better than me to explain to you why it's not working. Junior, Marcelo says, Brazil, manda una prada presente. I don't speak so well Portuguese right now. I lost it. I used to speak well Portuguese, but now it's been many years I don't speak Portuguese. Send me a pedalboard as a gift. Now you can speak English because you want a gift and Pro 2. Okay, Junior, you can join our giveaway and then on Facebook, and then you may get one. Okay, so that's I'm talking to the people on YouTube. Leo Rubio, please copy service at hotoneaudio.com and ask the guys there. Now, coming back to the topic, I'm going to show you. I got my strap back. Oh my god. Sweet. Written by Dr. Paul Gannon, but way back then, hence PG Music interface is stuck in the Windows 1.7 era of design, more or less. John Owens has recently released an annoying Unison MIDI pack. They claim to have 1,000. No. The MIDI pack, that's BS. That's for DJs. That's for DJs and for guys that do music that sounds like a loop. You know, it's 3 minutes of the same thing. Yeah, those are great, but it's for another thing. I don't want to be too radical in my expressions because I need to be balanced here. You know, I cannot just say what I think like bluntly, right? Yes, it's just for DJs. Forget it. MIDI packs is for people that are not musicians. Basically. If you're gonna play your own chords, man, what the are you doing, right? Okay. So let's go to the tool that I want to show you. And the tool that I want to show you, it's called and here we go. It's called Chord Pulse. Just like that, Chord Pulse. Let me show you in 3, 2, 1, go. It's this cute little guy here, Chord Pulse. So far I think it's only for Windows. It may have a Mac version, I don't really know. Anyway, this is the tool that I use the most. Why? Because it's the most powerful? No, it's not the most powerful, but it's the easiest and the fastest way to create a very, very decent backing track to use immediately. Thank you, Shane. Shane is a teacher, you know, right there. Thank you, Shane. I appreciate that. And everybody else would, of course. So this is the software that I'm talking about. It's called Chord Pulse. It has blunt. Blunt, man, go blunt. Blunt, man. Great lady. Wow, that's a lot, man. 1,344 chord progressions. I will definitely give a check to that. So I'm talking about this software. This software, guys, you can get it. This in particular is a paid version. It's like but I just got it because I wanted to support the company and I paid it's like a donation, you know. The light version is pretty much the same and it's for free, completely for free. So I'm going to show you a little bit. First, I will tell you something. The sounds that you're going to hear is just a pure MIDI sound from Windows. Why? Because you can root this and make it sound through some virtual instruments with real samples, like the Easy Drummer, or maybe you have the Contact native instruments, the sampler to use a bass there, or whatever else, or a keyboard, or a piano. You can make it sound amazing. But since we are streaming this, and this is, I have way too much things going on audio wise, it's not so easy to make the routing to route the MIDI into a virtual instrument and then to route that into the stream software so that can be streamed onto Facebook and reach your $1 million house in Hawaii. Okay, so for the sake of simplicity, you're going to hear just the MIDI sounds, but that doesn't mean that this is the only thing that it does. You can that MIDI signal can be converted. You can connect a keyboard, or you can use a virtual instrument with a DAW, whatever, and it will sound amazing. So I will show you right now some of the quick features that you have. It's very intuitive, and you don't need a master's degree in nuclear fusion to understand how to use it, and that is the beauty of it, in my humble opinion. So I'm going to hit the play button. That is what everybody will do at the beginning. And since we have a chord here, a C chord, this is where you're going to write the harmony, so you can add, all right? You can add as many parts as you want, and then every time you add one, it's going to pop this this option window that will tell you literally to put any chord that you can imagine. Yeah, so for example, let's do like a major seventh, okay, and it give you a sound also, minor six, or flat nine. Where is the flat nine? Is that one? I cannot see very well. Anyway, seventh, all right. And then you choose a root, of course, for example, D7, and then you go back and you can play from any part of the harmony that you want, for example, from here. Okay? And then another interesting thing for the ones that are a little more theory inclined is that you can change the inversion of the chord. The inversion of the chord is the order of the voices of the chord, right? In case you don't know. That's brilliant. This is brilliant. So, for example, there you go. Then it's too annoying, the little keyboard there for you. You can eliminate the chords and just leave the bass and the drums. Sort of a little trio. All right. We can bring the chords again. You have a little mixer here, let's say. Okay, then, of course, another control that you have here is the tempo. You can shift the tempo by 1 BPM, or use a slider. Until you go nuts. Other option is to shift the key, and this is one of the most powerful tools. Let's say you are studying and you have your super cool lick that you can only play in A minor pentatonic, but with this you can shift the key, for example, to D flat. If you're so brave, try to play in D flat, or you can change the key just by hitting one button. It will change the whole harmony. Or in this case, I have the same chord, it doesn't mean much. But if you have a whole, let's say you're working with a singer, and the singer tells you, "Oh, it's great, the backing track you did, but you know what? I can't. It's too high for me. I need like a half step lower." It cooked, But with this, you just click one button and you have the whole harmony that you've been working for weeks, a half step lower, very quick. So that's this is just the tip of the iceberg. This software, don't get fooled, guys. This software can do a lot more than that. You can repeat parts. You can do really complex harmonies that it goes to a part and then come back to the first part, etc., etc. I want to show you a little bit regarding the styles. So, for example, you have pop, rock, jazz plus blues, synth, country world, I told you, extra that has, let me see, middle music, comedy, easy walk, funk, heavy. Let's see how heavy sounds. Well, it's a 80s heavy. Remember that with this type of MIDI sounds, general MIDI sounds, it's not going to be amazing. I'm just showing you the tools, and then you need to root this into a real sounding samples, right? That most of you, I guess, you know how to do this. It's not that hard. Industrial folk, what's that? Percussive, tricky, tom speed. And then you have training that it's the some kind of metronome. Okay, so let's choose a piano ballet. Well, there I'm looping just this chord. Okay. Does it have trash polka? Let me change the type of chord. So for example, I don't like seventh. So I'm going to take the seventh out. I'm just going to leave it major. Okay? Maybe with a 9. No. Let's just leave it major. So you know, guys, for what I use this a lot for melodic control. Why it is, I have a visual way where I'm standing in the harmony, and I can target notes of those chords much easily because I'm watching where I'm standing in the harmony. And that's great for practicing things. Melodic control. Another thing is how many variations you can do just playing over one chord. That's another thing. Just keep repeating one chord and see if you can really squeeze the juice out of your imagination to come up with ideas that they fit that simple chord. And it sounds easy until you've been 10 minutes straight playing over the same chord. It's like the things start running out of juice, right? So it will force you when you're improvising to, you can stay there forever. Now, someone asked, John, can I export it to MIDI? Yes. You go here and it says export to MIDI file. So I'm going to go very quick over the menu. You can open samples and save it. Export to MIDI, export the chords to a text file. That's amazing. You have a band, you make your little song, you export the chords to a text file, and then you arrange it, you print it, and you give it to your friends, and they can play it. There's a lot of stuff you can change. So, of course, you can change the style, and I'm showing you just the tip of the iceberg, guys. I want to very quick. I'm going to send you the link to the page. I'm going to show you first. Let me copy this. So web page 1, 2, 3, go. This is a web page. It's very, very simple. chord pulse here, the handy virtual backing band. And when you click, you have the chord pulse. This is the one that I'm using, the first one. Then you have the light that is absolutely free, and then you have the player that is just a player. If you're playing live, it allows you to have like a very basic app just to play back the things. So I'm going to paste right now, guys, the link so you can go and download it because it's amazing. It works with XP, Vista 7, 8, and 10, and the requirements for the computer are minimum. All right. Now, I want to clarify one more thing. Chord pulse. There you go. You can make this drum. You can make this drum sound like this. Like this. Or slower, let's say. You can totally make it sound like this, because if you send the output of the chord pulse into, for example, something like the Easy Drummer 2 that I have here, this tiki tiki, it will turn into this tiki tiki. And I think this is more than decent. And I use this a hell of a lot. Almost every day. Almost every day. So, just download it. Nice. So maybe some of you know this software before. I know that most people don't, because I have a lot of friends very, very, very knowledgeable in MI, and all of them, what's that they use in there? It looks like a UI and the Universal Audio interface. No, it's just a software, and it's a very small piece of software, but it does great things. We have absolute no affiliation with this company, by the way. Me personally, no Hotone at all. I'm just giving you tools because we promise that we're going to use this podcast not only to talk about all the time about Ampere and Hotone products, etc., because it makes no sense. We're not trying to sell you anything here. We have this space to share the passion that we have for guitar, for music, for bass, etc., etc. And sharing this passion with you guys is what I'm doing right now. This is the tools that I use myself, that I found during the years that work the best for what I do. And maybe for many of you are going to be useful as well. That's why I'm sharing it gladly, okay? So I want to show you, for example, a little more complex harmony. So it's something that I did very quick. So I'm going to open a ballad. See, here you have the progression of the chords, and a very simple, of course. That is going to go to E minor. And this is, yeah, you can slash chords, you mean with different bass. Let me see. Yes. You can choose the, if you activate if you activate the who is talking? John. If you activate this thing here, it lets you choose a different route for the chord, a different, and then you need to play with the inversion, which one is going to be for real in the bass. But yes, it does have that option. So the great thing about these guys, so let me change the style. For example, it's gonna Phil Collins. I think it's a great tool. Okay, William is asking to make. Let me see. That was in extra. There you go. And she is different. Oh my god. I hate those synth guitars, but I think it's pretty cool, guys. Let's check some jazz. It's what you would expect. That's exactly what you would expect. And that's the great thing about it. Happy blues. I think it's a great tool. It's an absolute great tool to let's hear comedy. Okay, let's check comedy, extra comedy. What is this? I don't know what is comedy. Well, let's try it. Oh my god, this is good. Blues is not meant to be happy. I agree with you, Roy. But there is a happy blues, you know. Okay, that's comedy. But imagine, I mean, if you work to any degree with music. Like you create content for anyone, whether it's backing tracks for some other people or little music for videos or whatever. This tool is amazing. Whether if you don't work with music at all, but you spend a lot of time playing guitar, this tool is amazing because it gives you, guys, you need to use the thing to play against something. Don't just grab the guitar and noodle around, because that will give you very, very little progress as a guitarist, if you allow me to suggest you. So it's not, I'm not trying to preach you here, but what I'm telling you is that you will grow much more as a guitarist and as a musician if you can relate what you play into some kind of harmony in the background, right? Yeah, that was funny. The C minor chord, pretty nice for melodic minor with a yes. Is I put it there for a reason. This is just something that I did very quick. By the way, you can divide the chords as many times as you want, because you can split it here and then you can grab this one and split it again. See, until a beat. See how much you can split each chord. So you can do something, let's change it, this one. Let's change F, E minor. I'm doing whatever just to check the split option. I'm not thinking exactly what I'm doing. Okay, let's do that. So let's play it from here. Well, it did. Let's put something a little less. Yeah, a little less crazy. Let's do like a good time. You can hear the change of the chorus, and like bam, 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 bam. And then one more thing, you can add breaks for the drums, break for the bass, sustain for the bass. Sustain for the chorus of breaks. For example, I'm going to add here a break for the drums, and the bass will keep. We have a sustain, and the chorus we have a sustain. So if we play from here, see, this is freaking amazing. You need to try by yourself. You will love it. Then you export this MIDI. If you don't want to do all the routing to virtual instruments, you can export this MIDI and use proper samples there or something to make it sound. Maybe a bass line, just a bass. You want to hear the bass. I'm going to loop on the G only. If you want to work your tempo, you know, I will bring the drums in. Let's make it G7. So I can use some crazy arpeggio or something. Let me see. Okay, enough there. So guys, that was looks great and really easy to use. The only real competitor to Binary Box. It's about to the level at which Binary Box was at version 6.7. I agree. This is the greatest find that, you know, I believe. Unless you want to really dig into Binary Box, but again, Binary Box is not for anyone. You can check it out too. It's of course it's one of the greatest softwares for music ever, but this is for free, guys. This is for free. I will give you more than what 90% of us need actually from this type of software. So that was my that was my little. I want to show you this beauty. Oh my god! I need to show you the neck. It's a new neck. I'm in love with this guitar. Anyway, it's great when you feel so good about some of your instruments. Okay, guys, you know what? That was what I wanted to share with you. I hope you can go and check Chord Pulse by yourself, and then you can, if you're not in the group and if you're a regular, you should join us on the Facebook group. We can have a discussion there and share what we did with this beautiful piece of software together. Many of the backing tracks that I use during the podcast are made with this thing. Many of the demos that I did for on YouTube for pedals, not only for Hotone, are made with this thing. At least in part, because that's the other thing. You can use this as a part of a backing track. For example, you use the drums and the bass from here, and then you record all the guitars on top on your DAW, and then you add some scratch, whatever else. So it's not limited to what you can do with software. Software can be in all or in part your body to make the backing tracks. So, having said that, you know what? We have a situation going on here. Because I'm going to give away one more. We had 2 winners so far. We had Fede Milena and Isadora Magallanes. Thank you, Jeff. Awesome, super strat. I really like this strat. I need to talk more about this strat because funny enough, it's the cheapest guitar that I have, and it's the one that I love the most. Let's do it! Tiki tiki dos, tiki tiki second, tiki tiki dwa, and tiki tiki dois, tiki tiki r. I'm trying to remember all the ways to say two in different languages. Now that we have Isadora out of the wheel, maybe we can win something. No, really. Congratulations, Isadora. She must be sleeping now because she already won. She doesn't need anything, It's like, fuck it, Release the bunny. Let's put the bunny right now. Okay. No, wait a second. I will get the spin time of the wheel. I will put it to normal so we have a little more fun because it was too damn fast. Anyway, there you go. Okay, guys, are you ready? Because I'm going to spin the wheel. And guess what? I'm going to give away another Mojo Tag. This is insane. It's 3 of them. You know what? That's a lot. That's a lot right there. That's a lot. Guys, I'm going to spin the wheel very, very soon. I want to check something first. I need to get back to... Wow. Nice. Are you ready? Because I'm doing it, yeah? I'm doing it. I see the viewers start going up slow. Okay. I'm going to give away another Mojo Attack, the wonderful Mojo Attack Nano Legacy Flow, 75 watts of raw power. Oh yeah, are you ready? Okay, let's do it in shuffle, in my dog name is named Mojo. Great. Okay, go. Where is the bunny? Where is the music? Here's the music. Oh my god, look at this. We have a heavy metal bunny today. Who is going to be the new owner of the Mojo Attack? It's coming. Okay, we need to turn down the volume because, well, now we have a longer spinning wheel. Show me the body, show me the body. There you go. Is the man who... It's Otto Hanuxala! It's the man! Otto! Otto! Are you there? Carlos, that's how gambling gets you. Never been even close. Oh, okay, sorry, man. Where's Otto? Holy moly, congratulations, Otto is there! Yeah! Otto, our friend! A regular! Otto! Congratulations! Okay, we'll remove Otto. Wait a second. But guys, I'm not going to go like this. I'm going to give away one more thing. I'm going to give away this. You see, you have this t-shirt and it has in the back a very cool, this is a 2022 Hotone t-shirt. I'm going to give away right now, very quick. So I'm going to shuffle who's going to be the winner of this Hotone t-shirt that I'm going to give away right now. It's going to be white, not black, I'm telling you. And of course you can choose the size. So I'm going to give away a t-shirt. It's a very cool Hotone t-shirt with the super logo in the back. The new 2022 logo. Yes, I want it. Yes, I have only one. Imagine, I need to wash it every day. Guys, congratulations, Otto. You have a mojo attack, man. Okay, I'm shuffling. I'm going to give away a t-shirt in. Let's do it, baby. Who's the Hotone t-shirt winner? Excel, please. Excel, I think, is the biggest. No, really, I have to watch it every day. It's not like I have 3 or 4. I have more t-shirts of Noise Factory than Hotone. Show me the body. Show me the body. Okay. 2 Excel is the mark. Well, we send you 2, Mark, and you can cut them and then you glue them in between. Albert Smith, James Postigo. It looks like it's going to be Albert Smith! Albert Smith! Are you in the house, Albert Smith? Because you just won a Hotone t-shirt. Albert Smith. Come on, man. Ho! Go, 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 go! Oh, yeah! Yes! Albert Smith, you have a Hotone t-shirt like that one. Okay, thank you, Heavy Metal Man, for the music. It was enough already. You have a t-shirt like this one, but it's going to be white. Congratulations! Yes, you have the t-shirt. So let's recap a little bit. We have the results here. We have Fide Milano, Isidora Magalhães, and Otto Hanuxala got the amazing Spider-Man. Now, the amazing Mojo Attack. And Albert Smith got the Hotone t-shirt 2022 design in white, because the black now is out of stock. And we will arrange with you. Thank you, Albert. Thank you for joining us and for being around. You're a regular, and that warm our hearts. So, guys, I need to say there has been a very interesting pod. We changed a little bit. We will keep doing this to doing the giveaway at any point. So stay tuned. Thank you for joining me this week. It was amazing. I hope you enjoyed the core polls. Remember that you can download it for free. I hope you can download it and have some fun during the weekend. It's a very powerful tool. Try to use it, not with the MIDI sounds from Windows, they're crap. Try to use it with some virtual instruments that are going to make you, going to inspire you much more to play something really, really cool. Guys, I love you. See you next week. Take care. Keep playing. Stay healthy. Be kind. Be nice. Don't kick dogs. Say I love you, mama. And until next week, bye.